person in this video is not a paid actor, but an actual SunWest employee.
Hello everyone, Buffy the Rate Slayer here, and welcome back to another edition of Market Insight, brought to you from the Capital Markets Trading Desk right here at SunWest Mortgage Company. U.S. Treasuries slip after a slight rise in inflation. Another sharp sell-off in Boeing shares is preventing the Dow Jones Industrial Average again from joining a broader rally in stocks today. But fellow Dow Jones component Microsoft is showing leadership with a low volume breakout. Crude is sitting at around $57 a barrel. So what else could be moving the markets today? Final weeks of China trade talks, 1 year after metals tariffs, consumer prices still not up. While the U.S. and China are still in intense negotiations to settle the trade dispute between the two nations, U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer told a Senate panel today. Lighthizer seemed to push back against suggestions in the media that talks had stalled. Recently, Fox Business News reported that Chinese leader Xi Jinping had canceled plans for an end-of-the-month summit with President Trump at Mar-a-Lago. That report claimed Chinese officials were worried about being humiliated if President Trump broke off talks at the last minute, as he had in talks with North Korea's dictator last month in Vietnam. The Department of Labor's Consumer Price Index was up just 1.5% in January compared with a year ago. That's actually a slowdown in inflation compared with the prior months, even though the Trump administration imposed a 10% tariff on $200 billion of Chinese goods in October and announced its steel and aluminum tariffs in March 2018. Excluding volatile food and energy doesn't change the picture very much because core inflation was also very low. Core CPI climbed just 0.1% for the month, less than it had in prior 3 months, and is up just 2.1% from a year ago. The Federal Reserve says it targets inflation of 2%. If tariffs were acting as taxes on consumers, prices would be higher. At the very least, prices on items subject to tariffs would be higher. But instead, we've seen month after month of extremely muted inflation. Guys, yes, it's Tuesday, but it certainly feels like a Monday. I need spa time. Well, everyone, that's all for today. But as usual, stay tuned with our news and our trading desk. We'll keep you informed with pricing incentives. Have a great week. Buffy out.
Our staff puts the fun back in mortgage finance. Yeehaw!